Oh, there we go. Alrighty, I'm live now.
Yes.
Alright, let me pop out my live chat so I can, just in case anyone comes by to watch, I can see what they're saying. I hope that is not blocking. No, it's not. Okay, good. Alrighty, so we're here. Hi, everyone. I know the frame rate's probably very choppy. I'm still working that all out. I wish I could say I had a fix for it, but I really unfortunately do not. I mean, unless I lower the bit rate, but I highly doubt lowering the bit rate would do anything. Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
What?
Apparently the stream is super smooth now from what I'm seeing. You're telling me all I
Eh.
had to do that whole time was lower the bit rate that OBS was outputting at? Are you fucking... Are you fucking serious? That's all I had to do! Fucking hell! Shut up!
Fake me.
Meh.
Eh.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, Maddie's here too.
Hi.
Yeah, so it's been over a year since the last Nintendo Direct. Like the last proper Nintendo Direct. We've had specific mini directs for various things like Mario's 35th anniversary and some indie titles, but an actual full on Nintendo Direct, it's been over a year since we've had one. So this is a really exciting moment for a lot of people, myself included. I'm interested to see what kind of stuff we're going to see here. I'm wondering if maybe they're going to reveal the next fighter for Smash Bros. Because it does say that they're going to be doing stuff. They're going to be talking about information focused on available games like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and games coming to Nintendo Switch in the first half of 2021. So I'm wondering if they're going to. I'm wondering if they're going to enable. I wonder if they're going to. I wonder if they're going to announce the next fighter. If they do, that would be really cool. Because Maddie and I were just talking before I started streaming. The last one was a fucking fever dream. Fucking Sephiroth. even though she's never played any Final Fantasy games.
Nope.
I've only ever played Final Fantasy 7 and 8. Also, did you know that Final Fantasy fans generally are not pleased with the idea of the Final Fantasy games sharing similar universes? Like, there's been some evidence between, I think it was 10 and 7, I think, evidence that they shared the same universe, and fans were not happy about that. Because apparently they want each Final Fantasy game to be its own separate universe because, I don't know, I guess characters and events just wouldn't line up then. I don't know. I don't know much about the lore of the Final Fantasy games. I don't know much about the stories. The only games I've ever played are 7 and 8, so... If we want to talk lore, then you better be ready to talk Five Nights at Freddy's, because that's the only lore I'm actually willing to talk about for hours on end.
Oh, what? Oh, what? You don't want to talk about the Zelda lore?
Shut up! Speaking of which, I wonder if they're going to announce anything got to do with the Breath of the Wild sequel that they announced way back in 2019. Seriously, they announced the sequel to Breath of the Wild way back in 2019. It's been a year and a half. So I wonder if they're going to say anything about it. You had about 8 minutes to go. Do you have the video pulled up on your phone?
Actually, I have it on my Xbox.
It's going to be a problem because there's going to be audio coming from two separate areas then, and that's going to create an error, or that's going to create a very shitty audio. Then again, I've got shitty videos, so...
Well, my volume's down anyway, so... Eh.
Meh. I'm also working on a lot of new videos. I've got a 3D World video going up tomorrow. And then I've got Super Mario World and Legend of Zelda Link to the Past videos going up soon as well. I think I'm going to start getting back into the habit of uploading once every day or two. Because 2 videos a week for longer playthroughs just is not going to work, you know. Unless I do like hour to 2 hour long videos of each playthrough. Which I'd be willing to do that, but I don't think my computer's disk space would be willing to do that. After this is over, I'm probably going to order myself some dinner. I'm already starting to get a little hungry. What are you having for dinner tonight?
No idea.
I already have in mind what I'm going to get.
What is it, pizza?
Well, yes, but can you guess from where?
No.
What is one of my favorite pizza places of all time?
Tarpino's?
I just had that. What's another one of my favorite places of all time?
Domino's?
Yes. I'm probably gonna get Domino's for dinner tonight, so.
Hmm.
About 5 minutes left to go before the thing starts. You know, I can hear you typing, which means anybody who's watching this now or later can also hear you typing.
Sorry, guys.
She's on her phone. She's on Zoom on her phone.
Yeah. So, sorry, guys, if you hear this.
Just as long as it's not louder than the video itself. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I've also got this. Screaming goat statue.
Why?
Hey, my mom got it for me, so I'm gonna use it.
You are such a dork.
Yes. Yes, I am. I just found this. Found this Dr. Robotnik. Found this Dr. Robotnik plush. I've also got, if I can reach over, I've also got Sonic. But this is modern Sonic, and this is classic Robotnik, so that's kind of... I need a classic Sonic plush. Oh yeah, I also have a Japanese Mario plush. Like it's an actual Japanese import. Okay, I got about 3 minutes before it starts. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, did you hear the news? Apparently, this year for South by Southwest, the Gaming Expo is not going to be held. Because everything's going to be online, but they're not going to be doing the Gaming Expo portion of it, aside from the Gaming Awards. That's the only portion of it they're going to do. Which means that there's going to be no Sonic announcements at South by Southwest like there usually is. Like, they had planned for there to be some last year, but then COVID happened. But there's going to be no Sonic announcements at South by Southwest this year because there's no Gaming Expo portion. It's just the rest of the expo. Which is a real shame. Like, I'm wondering, when are we going to get an announcement on the next Sonic game? Because I know it's coming this year. They already mentioned that last year, that we're going to get a new game. New games, actually, plural, this year. For the 30th anniversary. Like, are they going to announce it at E3? Because I think they're planning on having a digital E3 this year. So, like, are they going to announce it at E3? Because if they're going to announce it at E3, then that's going to be a long time away. Then again, they announced Sonic Lost World at E3 2013, and it came out in October of 2013, which was only about 4 months later, so... They announced Lost World 4 months before it came out. Think about that. And then we have cases like Mania and Forces, where they announced them over a year before they came out. One of which turned out really good. The other of which I don't want to talk about. Oh, it's starting.
Hey.
Dude, COVID-19 releases another information. Yep. Here we go. Nintendo Direct.
Yay. Let's see what they have.
Okay, it's a little loud. I'm gonna turn it down just a little. Not actual gameplay, but ooh.
What is this?
What is this?
One day, Pyra just disappeared.
Okay.
What is this?
I don't know.
I couldn't find her anywhere. It was as if she vanished off the face of Ulrest. Without a trace. Where have you gone? I'll find you, whatever it takes.
I have no idea what this is.
This is where you were. Pyra!
Sorry, Rex. I couldn't tell you. Because... I got an invitation to join Smash!
Oh!
Huh?
Hey?
Okay.
Oh, I thought I was gonna be in Smash.
Just sit back and leave it to me, Rex. Behold the
Okay,
power
I
of
am
the Aegis.
so confused.
Smash Flare!
You powered up your Smash attack with fire?
Flame Nova! Prominent Revolt! Blazing End!
That's genius! You're pretty much owning them, and these are seasoned fighters!
There are no pushovers!
Oh, she's a Xenoblade character. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. She's one of the main characters of Xenoblade
Talk about a
Chronicles
tight
2.
spot. Mithra?
Never played
Let me
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so like I figured it was something Xenoblade related, but
Mithra!
Cutting it close, huh? Oh, hey, were these guys planning on leaving? Gee, I feel kind of bad now. Coming through! Lightning Buster!
he just beat up Daisy.
Ray of Punishment! Chromazine! Foresight!
What? You can even use that?
Okay.
Guys, right here!
Yeah, I want to
You
see
two can swap between each other freely.
what happened.
Serious fire!
Okay.
Blinding speed! Together! Nothing!
Okay, I'm gonna have to lower the quality on the video I'm watching because it's buffering so much. I don't think my internet can handle it.
Together! Nothing can stand our way!
There's a more.
You're all mine!
I'll lend you a hand.
Sacred Arrow!
I want to see how they would fare against Sephiroth.
Burning
Nailed it.
Sure did! Witness
That
our
I
power!
wouldn't mind seeing either.
Shulk?
Never expected to see you two again.
Oh yeah, Shulk's in
Wow.
Smash.
Now that you're in
Huh.
Smash, I won't go easy on you.
Ooh, fighting words. You forget. We're fighters too!
Okay, that was interesting.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Okay. I need to play that. I've played the first one, but
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
you got
I'm
think?
Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Last year, we delivered some news through a series of Nintendo Direct mini presentations.
Yep.
However, we haven't been able to present a Nintendo Direct in this style for some time.
Yeah. Been like 530
I'm happy
days.
to share this Nintendo Direct with you all today.
Heh.
We appreciate your continued support. Okay, what you just saw was the reveal trailer for the newest fighter in the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game, Pyra and Mithra. They originally appeared in the Xenoblade Chronicles series as Rex's 2-in-1 ally. Please look forward to seeing their moveset in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This fighter releases in March, so we hope you'll stay tuned just a bit longer. All right, let's continue with our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Alrighty. Fall Guys?
Oh my god.
Fall Guys is coming to the Switch?
Okay.
I've been meaning to play this game, but I've never had the chance.
I've never played Fall Guys. But oh my god.
Yeah, this game was like really popular for like a
Stumble
month, and
toward
then Among
greatness
Us
when
came
Fall
along.
Guys Ultimate Knockout comes to the Nintendo Switch system this summer 2021.
Yeah, Fall Guys was like really popular for like a month, and then Among Us surged in popularity and beat it.
You have 22 minutes before the solar system is destroyed. Venture into the vast reaches of space to uncover the secrets left behind by an ancient civilization. You have 22 minutes. After that, the sun will explode and the solar system will be annihilated. However, everything will reset, allowing you to continue exploring while retaining information you gathered. By repeating these cycles, you'll gradually unravel the mysteries hidden in the universe. What messages will you discover? How can you prevent the sun from exploding? Why is the solar system trapped in an endless time loop?
I don't think you can prevent the sun
Find
from
out
exploding.
when the critically acclaimed Outer Wilds launches on Nintendo Switch summer 2021. Put your sleuthing skills to the test in 2 classic murder mystery games. Famicom Detective Club, The Missing Heir, and Famicom Detective Club, The Girl Who Stands Behind, 2 deep cuts from Nintendo history, are coming to North America for the first time.
Wow.
Localized in English and modernized for the Nintendo Switch system. Suspense, drama, and twists and turns await at every corner. You'll be on the edge of your
actually
seat
expect
as you
these to
dive
come.
into these deep narratives set in Japan. In one game, you'll solve a complex murder case surrounding a wealthy family in a haunted village while dealing with amnesia. But that's not the only case to crack.
一人で教室にいると後ろから誰かの呼ぶ声がする
In the other game, you'll investigate a supernatural rumor after a mysterious death to free students from a sinister nightmare. Interrogate suspects and hunt for clues to piece together these chilling conundrums. Can you figure out who the culprit is before it's too late?
助けてここから出して自分の目の前に血染めの少女が立っている
Uncover the deadly truth in Famicom Detective Club The Missing Heir and Famicom Detective Club The Girl Who Stands Behind. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 14th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. A new age of battles begins.
Samurai Warriors 5. I've never played the Samurai Warriors game.
The latest entry in the Samurai
Never
Warriors
mind.
franchise is coming to
Does look
Nintendo Switch.
interesting.
dive into the history of the Sengoku period as the series now shines the spotlight on Nobunaga Oda and Mitsuhide Akechi.
The Sengoku period. Huh?
Character designs and
Well, that makes
visuals have
sense,
been
they're
revamped
samurai.
for this installment.
Yeah.
Unleash high-octane moves in electrifying 1 versus 1,000 battles. In Samurai Warriors 5, slashing its way onto
what's the
Nintendo
Sengoku
Switch,
period?
summer 2021.
Ninjas? I don't know. I don't know much about Japanese history.
That's
The
me.
vast world of Fadiel beckons. After 20 long years, Legend of Mana featuring remastered HD graphics is coming to Nintendo Switch.
I've always called it Legend of Mana.
You'll set off on a journey to find the mystical mana tree seen in a dream. Before discovering the world map is empty. During your travels, you'll acquire special items called artifacts. Place them on the map to bring towns, dungeons, and other lands to life. It's up to you on when and where to place artifacts, as well as how to advance the story. Join forces with characters, each on their own personal quests. Square off against fearsome monsters. Or take a break from adventure and rest up at home. The music has been rearranged for this enhanced version, and you can alternate between the new arrangement and the original soundtrack. Other
that's cool.
features have been added, including the ability to turn off enemy encounters, as well as the new minigame Ring Ring Land.
Why does that look like
Legend
a mini
of Mana
Pikachu?
will launch on Nintendo Switch June 24th.
What?
I'm surprised they didn't give it an ungodly long name. You know, it's Square Enix. What the fuck?
Ow.
Capcom game.
Elder, I have important news.
So it's finally beginning.
Go assemble the villagers. 50 years ago, Kamura village was attacked by the Rampage and Magnum Malo. And we suffered some devastating casualties.
How can we fight against that?
Our
What the
hunter's
fuck was
about
that
to
voice?
face the biggest challenge yet! No! We can't lose this game! Pull yourselves together!
You're not getting in!
Let's go, everyone!
Go rampage somewhere else!
You listen to me now!
Here it comes! Watch out for the apex! Do not let it pass!
The rampage. How long do you think it's going to last?
Oh, Monster Hunter.
Inoa, we should start preparations right away.
We're here to offer assistance. We must stop the calamity!
Jesus. Okay. Never been a fan of Monster Hunter.
Meh.
I mean, that is a cool looking skin for.
That was the latest trailer for Monster Hunter Rise from Capcom.
Yes, we know that.
How will our heroes fare against these ferocious monsters? Stay tuned for the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series, launching March 26th.
I mean, it looks really nice for a
Next.
Switch game.
Please take a look at this.
Okay, what's this gonna be? Mario Golf?
The fairway is open once again. Tee off in the latest
Seriously?
installment
Another-
of the Mario Golf series, coming to Nintendo Switch.
A new Mario
Starting
Golf.
with the wind and terrain. Take your
First
time
we
to
had
think
Mario
things
Tennis
through.
Aces, and now we've got a
Then
new Mario
swing.
Golf.
Yay!
Enjoy golfing with familiar Mushroom Kingdom
Wah.
characters on courses
Waluigi.
filled with lush, natural scenery.
Wah!
Use features on the greens, like a shot gauge, to see how your shot will curve due to slopes, and a scan that lets you examine a course's terrain. These features can help you ace your shots. In addition to button controls, you can also use motion controls by holding a Joy-Con controller like a golf club.
And why not?
Gently
Are
swing
we
the
going to
controller
get a
to have your
golf
character
club
swing in the
accessory
game,
for the
letting you
Joy-Cons
easily
like we
enjoy
did,
the sensation
Wiimotes
of
back when Wii
golfing.
Sports was a thing?
On top of all that, there are several modes with new elements that truly bring the heat to Mario Golf,
Ice
including
Flower?
this one, Speed Golf. Here, it's always your turn. Everyone
the
tees
same
off at the
outfits
same
they
time,
had in,
then you'll
Tennis
race through
Aces?
the course to reach your ball. Give it another
Probably.
whack to get it closer to the hole, then keep going. Outpace your opponents,
Donkey Kong!
come out on top. Your golfing skills aren't the only things at play. Make use of dashes and special shots to beat the competition.
Now this looks fun.
Oh, did we mention story mode? As a Mii character, you'll start out as a rookie and develop your golfing skills while
story
interacting
mode
with
in a
various
golfing
Mushroom Kingdom
game, really?
characters. Level up with experience points earned during matches. Then, allocate points to different stats, allowing you to develop your character however you'd like. You can also use your
Mario.
Mii in versus play. Put your golfing skills to the test when Mario Golf Super Rush swings onto Nintendo Switch June 25th. Pre-orders begin on Nintendo eShop after this presentation.
Not gonna lie, the speed golf section kind of looks fun.
The latest game in the Mario Golf
Yeah,
series
it does.
adds new gameplay for multiplayer modes, as well as the familiar golf gameplay with easy-to-learn controls. Please look forward to this game on Nintendo Switch. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Check out these games coming to Nintendo Switch. Return to the unforgiving world of Pandora in Tales from
I
the
already have
Borderlands.
to-
Play as
I
the
already have
Hyperion
all the
lackey
games on
Reese
my
and the
Xbox.
quick-witted con artist Fiona as you
So,
set out to recover a mountain of cash. Set between Borderlands 2 and 3, this game includes all 5 episodes,
Well, do
filled
you
with
have this
classic
one,
Borderlands
Tales-
humor.
Tales from the Borderlands?
Gangsters, bandit lords, and vault hunters are just a handful of the
I don't even know
obstacles
if
you'll
it's on the
encounter in this
Xbox.
choice-driven narrative
Well, it's
adventure.
coming to the Switch,
Embark
apparently.
on a wild ride when Tales from the Borderlands launches on Nintendo Switch March 24th.
March 24th, huh?
32 of Capcom's most beloved arcade classics are coming to Nintendo Switch. Rewind gameplay, adjust game speed or difficulty, and select from a variety of display options to relive that sweet arcade goodness. Get 1943 The Battle of Midway for free, then purchase game packs or the standalone Ghosts and Goblins add-on to build your collection. Local co-op play is also available. Scratch
Street
that
Fighter
nostalgic itch when Capcom Arcade Stadium launches later today.
Today?
Brains. As a zombie, you just can't get enough of them. In this action game from Aspyr, you'll build your zombie horde and take revenge on the city by turning humans into your undead allies. Replenish your bodily arsenal of sputum head, gut grenades, and more during your grisly mission. This city ain't no match for a dead man. Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse eats its way onto Nintendo Switch March 16th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Why were they playing Toreador?
It's Travis Touchdown versus Assassins. Wait, aliens?
No idea.
Aliens have invaded Earth. Hold up, is this even the right game? Anyway,
more Heroes
after
3.
annihilating an entire city, the aliens have taken over and now host an intergalactic superhero ranking tournament to decide Earth's fate.
Here we go.
As the crass, beam katana-wielding assassin Travis Touchdown, you'll need to fight your way to the top to save the world.
What's wrong?
Hey, not so fast. To enter each boss fight, you'll have to do some odd jobs around town and earn enough to pay off the entry fee. You'll then face off
Oh, that's
against a
fucking
slew of
stupid.
unusual opponents. Most of them aliens with some crazy tricks
You have
up
to
their
do
sleeve.
grinding just to
Study their
progress the
tactics
story?
carefully
That's
to gain the
fucking
upper hand in
stupid.
combat. With a new and improved Death Glove, you'll
I
have
hate
access
games
to a
that do
variety
that,
of
you
deadly
know?
skills that can be customized and upgraded before each match. The fate of the world is at stake. So get ready to kick some, whatever aliens have that you can kick. Anyway, it'll all make sense when No More Heroes 3 lands on Earth. Or, you know, Nintendo Switch, August 27th.
This is going to be mostly about the first half of the year.
Exterminate demons in heaven.
As above,
Neon White.
so below. Why do they need assassins in heaven? To do someone's dirty work. Kill or be killed. You won't last long if you can't rely on yourself. God's judgment has nothing to do with it.
Interesting.
Uncover Heaven's mysteries in Neon White, coming to Nintendo Switch, winter 2021.
So sometime in December then.
The DC superhero girls are here to save the day.
Hi everyone, my name's Barbara Gordon,
That is Tara Strong.
aka Batgirl. I'm always inventing new gadgets to fight crime, like my batarangs and backup.
Yeah, that voice actress is
This
Tara
is
Strong.
Supergirl. She's super strong and has heat vision, plus super breath.
You can tell because it
And
kind of
let's
sounds like a
not
mix
forget
between
Wonder
Twilight
Woman,
Sparkle and Timmy
an
Turner.
Amazonian warrior
Both of whom are
wields
voiced
the
by Tara
lasso
Strong.
of truth. Along with our friends Green Lantern, Bumblebee, and Zatanna, we fight evil supervillains to keep our city safe. But we're not just about the super life. We also have our school lives, and trust me, there's never a dull moment at Metropolis High School. Sometimes it'd be nice to get out of class and do some shopping downtown with my besties. Ooh, and maybe take some photos to share on Superstar Post while we're at it. Hey, I got a comment already. Nice. Ooh, and I definitely want to hit up Sweet Justice later. Uh-oh, something really bad is threatening the city. No one could have seen it coming, but when justice calls, you can count on us to answer no matter what. We've just got to make sure no one figures out our secret identities.
DC Superhero Girls Teen Power heroically soars onto Nintendo Switch June 4th.
That's something I didn't expect.
Ready the juice cannons and prepare for battle.
Really? Okay, definitely was not expecting this. Nope.
Okay.
Who will join you in your adventure? Hint, anyone can.
Are you
Band
serious?
together on a quest to face evil and save
Metopia!
Metopia is coming to Nintendo Switch.
One of my favorite
Cast new
games for the
characters in various
3DS.
roles across the kingdom. Turn your favorite people into your allies,
'Cause you can
or
get
even
a-
make someone the nefarious Dark Lord.
Because you could get a bunch of random ass
Makeup
people.
has been added as a new feature in this
You
game.
could get a bunch of random
Glam up
ass
your
memes
me's
that people
and get them
might have
ready for
created,
adventure.
resulting in some funny ass.
There's also a new wig
Stuff.
feature, letting you go wild with your Mii creations and make them even more fabulous.
That's actually cool.
In the world of Miitopia, relationships are key. So consider spending some quality time with allies to strengthen bonds. This can give you an advantage during battle. If your relationship's sour, though, things might take a turn for the worse. Whoa! You can have a horse as an ally? That sounds pretty darn good. Care for it, and it'll lend a hand, or poof, in battle.
Yeah, I am definitely gonna get
Venture with friends and familiar faces in the lighthearted romp Miitopia. Coming to Nintendo Switch May 21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that.
Looks fun.
Super Mario themed items are coming to your island.
Ooh. Oh yeah, they announced that last year. I forgot.
Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary themed items are coming to the Animal Crossing New Horizons game.
Oh my god.
Familiar items like the Super Mushroom and the Question Block can be ordered in-game as furniture items. So place them however and wherever you'd like. You can also place 2 warp pipes. Then use them to travel between locations on your island.
Oh, that's cool!
Hey, why not try recreating the Mushroom Kingdom?
Oh, this looks so much fucking fun.
A free update for the game launches February 25th.
Oh, so that's...
After downloading it, Super Mario Bros. Items will be available via Nook Shopping starting March 1st.
Nice.
Keep an eye on the official Animal Crossing Twitter account for the latest information.
Oh my god.
I wonder what they're gonna do for the 1-year anniversary of this game.
Who knows?
We hope you continue enjoying life on your island.
But
How was that? These collaboration items will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 35th anniversary events. Please wait a bit longer for their release. Speaking of which, last week, we had the global launch for the Super Mario 3D World
I still
plus
haven't played
Bowser's
Bowser's
Fury
Fury
game.
yet. I'm still waiting to finish the
We
main
hope you
campaign of
enjoyed
3D
that
World.
Mario adventure as well. Next, we have another game to show you.
He leaves us no recourse! Swords! Never. S-Frost will answer for its crimes today.
Are these the wages of loyalty? Raised earth and burnt corpses.
You and no other must decide how we proceed.
You are a leader and must be the beacon others look to when the night is darkest.
Together with these fields, today you burn.
I promise to do all in my power to see us through this safely, every last one of us.
Far, far away lies the continent of Norzilia, comprised of 3 nations and limited deposits of salt and iron. The constant feuds among the nations over these precious resources eventually ignited into a great conflict known as the Salt Iron War. Though the hostilities ceased with an uneasy truce, decades later the flames of war
I mean,
threatened to
technically
engulf
speaking,
the
there should be a
realm
lot
once
of
again.
iron because blood has iron in it.
Caught in a tangled,
I mean, it's a
fiery
very small
web
amount,
of
but
plots
yeah, it
and
does.
conspiracies, a brave group from Glenbrook fights
You ever
to
noticed
save
that?
their kingdom from the powers that would orchestrate
Like,
their
you ever notice
downfall.
when you,
Our benefit, you say?
like, say you got a nosebleed and some of it accidentally gets in your mouth, it tastes a little like
In this
metal,
new
or say like
tactical
your teeth or your
RPG,
gums are
battles take
bleeding,
place on
tastes a little like
terrain
metal.
with different elevations. A character's attack
Yeah, that's
range is
that's
determined
because
by
blood
their
contains a
location
small
and
amount of
their
iron.
equipped weapon. The range can be extended by attacking from higher ground with long-range weapons such as bows and arrows. Thus, your forces can use
And
the
considering
terrain
this
and
is
other
considering
elements
this
to
is
gain
a
the upper
this
hand.
looks like a feudal
An enemy
landscape, you'd
outflanked
think
is
they would
susceptible
just,
not only to
they
your
would
initial
just
attack, but
exile
also a
and
powerful blow
execute
from the
people to get the
ally
iron.
positioned behind the enemy.
What have we here?
Charge into an enemy to send them flying into position for a follow-up attack.
We win.
Link attacks together by first casting ice magic on the flames to create water terrain. Then
That is
electrify
not
the
how that
area with
works.
lightning magic. It is of the utmost importance
Fire and
to
ice do
survey
not
the
make
battlefield
water.
before taking action. Throughout the story, you will be faced with making important decisions in a variety of situations. Utility, morality, liberty. Collectively, your decisions will establish your conviction, affecting how the story unfolds and who will join your cause.
Oh, it's a choose your own adventure.
Once more, I would ask you plainly. Do we or don't we relinquish Prince Roland to Esfrost?
Critical decisions that may determine the fates of nations are settled by vote on the scales of conviction. Use information you've gathered to sway allies toward your favored cause. The story will significantly change based on how the votes are cast.
So they refused to relinquish him to us.
Lies! His hand was forced.
As more and more critical decisions are made, your journey may take you down paths divergent from those of other players.
You will see what true might is.
Project Triangle Strategy, a brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix.
I like how they
will
clarify
launch in
working
2022.
title.
Please be on the lookout for more
Yeah,
information
it's
in the future.
I mean,
After
hell,
this presentation, a demo version of this game
this
will
is
be
exactly
available
what
to
happened with
download on
Octopath
Nintendo
Traveler.
eShop.
That was
And
just
in the future,
that
we'll
was just
conduct a
a
survey to gather player
working title,
feedback.
and yet they ended up
We
using
look
it as the
forward to
final
hearing
title.
your responses on the
So I
demo.
wouldn't be surprised if the final title of this game is Triangle Strategy.
Please look forward to future updates on this brand new tactical RPG from Square Enix. Okay,
It's
let's see
Enix!
a few more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Square Enix, it's Square Enix.
Calling all hunters. Do you have what it takes?
Okay, this is a Star Wars thing, because I saw a Stormtrooper thing up there.
Yep.
Not the biggest fan of the Star Wars games. Especially Battlefront 2, that one's horrendous. The Lego Star Wars
Star
games
Wars
are fine,
Hunters
but
is
the
a
regular
competitive,
ones...
free-to-play online game set between episodes 6 and 7. Clash in this third-person shooter coming to Nintendo Switch
So it's
in
set,
2021.
It's set between the original and sequel trilogies, then.
Let's do this.
Do I look at you or the camera?
Knockout City interviews, take one.
We all play for different reasons.
Korgan loved battle. Korgan used many weapons. Triple-bladed war axe, spear of misery, Hades' soul-devouring crossbow.
A princess is supposed to lead her people, not be stuck up in some tower waiting for a hero.
In my line of work, bullets are constantly whizzing past you.
Flaming longsword, blade of doom.
Just once I'd like to catch one of them bullets. You know, with my hands.
With this crown,
That is physically
I'm gonna
impossible.
lead my team to victory and kick some serious ass.
Look, it's simple.
Wow!
Korgan want new weapon.
In Knockout City, I'm like a kung fu master. I can catch bullets. Woo! Come get some. Got you.
Hey, Lieutenant, pass to me.
Roger that, princess. Here.
Let's find out what sound your face makes.
Okay, this looks really fun.
It looks like an actual... It looks like a better Fortnite.
Hands up, Your Highness.
Yeah.
Lost it! Can't believe we're losing to a bunch of dairy farmers! Okay, team. They may have won the battle, but not the war.
Hey,
Can we redesign our characters?
You're not a team if you're not wearing a uniform.
Max, this is a war zone, not a bloody fashion show!
Pass to me! What? Interview's over? Oh, come on, man, one more game!
Not gonna lie, I actually want that. Oh, it's made by EA. You know there's gonna be a lot of microtransactions in that.
The fight for survival starts
Don't
now.
care. Take my money.
Hang on tight, because you're all going to play a little game of fate for me.
From the creators of the Danganronpa and Zero Escape series comes a fight for your life, literally. Disoriented and trapped in an underwater theme park, the 12 of you, known as the Go-Getters Club, must now survive this game of fate at all costs.
Sorry to scare you all, but the game is canceled.
The game is suddenly called off. You escape the theme park and get a glimpse of Japan, but everyone's vanished. Set off on a captivating journey across the country that blends side-scrolling action with suspenseful narrative.
The one behind the whole game of fate!
As you make your way back home to Tokyo, you'll alternate between working solo and teaming up with the group to overcome challenges and monsters that stand in your way. What awaits you all at the end of your journey? The battle for survival begins in World's End Club, venturing onto Nintendo Switch, May 28th.
Not gonna lie, that actually looks cool.
Wield the powers of Olympus
Hades.
with the physical release of Hades.
Oh, physical release.
Hades,
okay.
the critically acclaimed
I was
dungeon
about to say,
crawler
because I
and
thought
recipient
Hades
of
was already
multiple Game of the Year
released,
awards,
but no, it's the physical.
is getting a physical release on Nintendo Switch. This version comes with a couple of extras to assist you on your journey out of the underworld. The first is a PC download code for the Hades original soundtrack. It's packed with 2.5 hours of blood-pumping music composed by Darren Korb, known for his work on previous Supergiant titles like Transistor.
The Hades
and
soundtrack
Dasher.
is actually really good.
The second is a 32-page full-color character compendium featuring portraits of the game's vibrant cast of gods, ghosts, and monsters, all by Supergiant's art
I've never
director,
played
Gen
the
Z.
game, but I've
And let's
listened
not
to its
forget the
soundtrack,
game
and it's
itself,
really good.
offering
I
dozens
actually
of
kinda
hours of
wanna play the
exhilarating
game.
action paired with a compelling story. Escape the underworld again, or for the first time, with the physical version of Hades on March 19th. 3 deadly action games, 1 masterful collection. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge are coming to Nintendo Switch as the action-packed Ninja Gaiden Master Collection.
Didn't expect Ninja Gaiden.
You are the legendary ninja Ryu Hayabusa, fighting against a great evil with battle skills that are second to none. Wield an arsenal of killer weapons, each offering a playstyle with different set of lethal skills, along with ruthless ninjutsu to swiftly take down enemies. Quickly gauge your opponent's movements while unleashing fast and frenzied combos. And team up with other super ninjas in your quest to fulfill your destiny. All previous downloadable content, including costumes and game modes, are included. Revel in the intensity of Ninja Gaiden in one dynamic collection. Ninja Gaiden Master Collection slices its way onto Nintendo Switch summer 2021.
He didn't say the date, but the date is right there.
More battles are coming to Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity.
Yeah, how about you fix the game first? The game's still graphically hiccups. It makes it really hard to play, especially in later missions. So yeah, how about you fix the game before adding more to it? Definitely gonna say I like the original Hyrule Warriors more than Age of Calamity.
There's even more coming to Nintendo Switch. Bravely Default 2 is almost here. 4 Heroes of Light will soon embark on a journey to restore the crystals. Use the job system to develop your characters and master the Brave and Default commands to emerge victorious in turn-based battles.
I live to fight.
Veterans and newcomers to the series can enjoy this brand new story on February 26th. A new trailer for Bravely Default 2 will be revealed following this presentation. The game can be pre-ordered on Nintendo eShop. An updated demo is also available. The latest installment in the legendary Ghosts and Goblins series comes to life. As the brave knight Arthur, you'll unleash weapons, spells, and skills to battle monsters across challenging stages within the demon realm. Local co-op play is also available for the first time. Help Arthur in his quest with one of 3 supporting characters: Barry for defense, Carrie for transportation, or Archie for bridges. Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection launches February 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. 8 protagonists, 8 captivating journeys. Saga Frontier has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Travel through a stunning sci-fi world with any of the protagonists, each with their own stories. With the addition of the playable protagonist Fuse, new gameplay features, exhilarating battles, and a new scenario for the protagonist Acellus, Saga Frontier Remastered is an adventure not to be missed. The game launches April 15th. Apex Legends is storming onto the Nintendo Switch system. This free-to-play battle royale features a growing roster of powerful contenders named Legends, strategic combat, cross-platform play, and more. All players on Nintendo Switch can get an all-new Legendary Pathfinder skin and 30 free levels for the Season 8 Mayhem Battle Pass.
My father plays
Plus,
it.
for the first 2 weeks after launch, earn double XP
boy.
when you play on Nintendo Switch. Fight for fortune, fame, and glory when Apex Legends enters the fray March 9th.
How's it going so far? There's still a little bit more to show you in today's Nintendo Direct, so we hope you'll stick with us. Next, please take a look at this.
And what's this gonna be?
Hello there, I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Are we gonna get news on?
I'm sure a lot of you saw me and thought there might be news about the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to share right now.
Oh, really?
We apologize. Development is proceeding smoothly, and we should be able to bring you some new information this year.
Hopefully.
For now, we'll have to ask you to wait just a bit longer. While you're all waiting, however, this Legend of Zelda game will be coming to Nintendo Switch. Please take a look.
Huh? Why? Why Skyward Sword? Why Skyward Sword? What the fuck?
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Why that could have been like Ocarina of Time? Skyward Sword HD, okay. Why could it have been like Ocarina of Time or...
What you've just seen is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. This game originally released in 2011 on the Wii console, and now it's coming to Nintendo Switch.
It's also chronologically the first
The Legend
game
of
in
Zelda
the series.
Skyward Sword featured a control scheme in which players would use the Wii Remote Plus controller as a sword and the Nunchuck controller as a
according to the
shield.
timeline,
With the
this is the
increased
first
processing power of the Nintendo Switch system, the controls here are smoother and even more intuitive. And we've recreated the controls for the sword and the shield here by having the player hold 2 Joy-Con controllers.
Oh, that is...
The Joy-Con controller in your right hand is the sword. Swing it to have Link swing his sword in the game.
That is actually cool.
The Joy-Con controller in your left hand is the shield. By lifting the controller, you can raise the shield to block enemy attacks.
But still, why
You can
Skyward
perform other
Sword?
actions like using both controllers to wield a bow and arrow. These physical movements add a
That
sense
is
of
a
urgency
question
and intention to
I
combat.
don't have the answer to.
But we've also made it possible to
That
play
is
the
some-
game with
that
button
is
controls
funny.
to ensure it can be played in handheld mode or on the Nintendo Switch Lite system. After mulling over how to assign different gameplay elements to different buttons,
Thank you, because
we
the motion
decided to
controls
apply
in the
sword
original were
motions to
ass.
tilting the right control stick. Tilt the stick down when you want to swing the sword downward.
You use
Swing
the
to the
right
right,
stick to control the
to the
sword?
left,
That's
or
stupid.
diagonally. Just tilt the stick in the respective direction. Here's something else we've been
Isn't
working
Link
on.
supposed to be left? Well, then again,
Specially designed
it was made
Joy-Con
for the Wii,
controllers.
and the majority of people are
The
right-handed.
right Joy-Con controller is themed after the Master
Mm-hmm.
Sword, while the left features a Hylian shield motif. The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, as the game depicting the earliest story in the Legend of Zelda timeline, details the
Yeah.
events around the creation of the Master Sword itself. We hope that people who played the original game on Wii and those playing it for the first time will enjoy discovering the origins of The Legend of Zelda.
I don't mind learning about the story. I already know about the story, but I don't mind. It's just
The Legend of Zelda
Skyward Sword was one of the
HD
worst
launches
games
July
in the
16th.
series.
Following this Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to pre-order the game on Nintendo eShop.
I mean, I'm gonna
And
get it
especially
because I like
designed
Zelda,
Joy-Con
but for
controllers will
fuck's
launch
sake,
on the
why
game's release
Skyward
date at your local
Sword?
retailers. Many of you may already know this, but The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the last original console game prior to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game, and it was still following the established conventions of The Legend of Zelda. However, it gave a glimpse into many features and innovations that would eventually
because there
be
was no-
adopted in The
there-
Legend of
there was
Zelda
no
Breath of the
mainline
Wild,
Zelda game on the
using
Wii
the
U.
sailcloth to descend in midair, a stamina gauge that depleted as you scaled walls with vines or ran, even the concept of collecting items to upgrade gear. I hope those of you who've played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
Yeah, a
will
lot of the
give this
gimmick of
game a
Breath of
try
the
as
Wild
well.
came from Skyward Sword, but they were heavily improved in Breath of the Wild. Oh god, those missions were the worst!
Please look forward to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD.
What, the flying mission?
Yeah! Because the motion controls were ass!
Well, what did you think? The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword has been optimized for Nintendo Switch.
I still
It
question
includes
why.
intuitive motion controls and button controls by
Again,
tilting
Skyward
the right
Sword
control
is
stick.
one of the only games
Okay,
still without an
the
HD
next
version.
game will be our last announcement for today. Please take a look at this.
Alright, what are they going to show now? Usually they save the best for last. What are they going to show now? Not actual gameplay footage? What the?
Is this something Splatoon?
Yeah.
Is this Splatoon 3? No. Yo. Yo.
Hold the fucking...
Oh, come on. Please tell me this is Splatoon 3.
Yeah, is this Splatoon 3 or is this just an add-on to Splatoon 2?
Come on.
Is that the Eiffel Tower?
I think so. Okay, train. Come on. It's Splatoon fucking 3! Italy! Yes!
Oh my god! I would have thought we'd have to wait to the next console for the next Splatoon game.
Oh my god!
Okay, well, if this is coming to the Switch, then we gotta have a port of Splatoon 1.
Fuck yes! Come on! Oh my god! Oh!
Next year! Oh, that's cool! I would have thought it would have been like 2023 or something.
What you've
I
just
don't
seen
care,
is the
but-
latest installment in the Splatoon series, Splatoon 3. This game is scheduled to launch in 2022, so it'll be a while. We hope you'll stay tuned for more information at a later time.
Am I gonna get more info at E3?
Today, we showed you a sampling of games coming to Nintendo Switch. A variety of games are in development,
so we've got Splatoon
and we look
3.
forward to sharing
We
more news with
need
you in
a
the
port
future.
of the first
That's
one
all for today's
for the
Nintendo
Switch
Direct.
now.
Thank you for watching.
To have the entire
Yeah.
to have the entire trilogy on one system. Oh.
Holy shit.
Is it? That was unexpected.
I am so fucking happy.
That was unexpected. I sure as hell wasn't expecting Splatoon 3.
Neither was I, but I am happy.
But again, like I said, we gotta get a port of the first game on the Switch now in order to have the entire trilogy on one system. Because if they're releasing this on the Switch, then we gotta have all three on one system. I honestly thought we were gonna have to wait till the next console for Splatoon 3, just like how most people are saying we're gonna have to wait till the next console for Mario Kart 9.
But nope.
Hopefully this means we can get Mario Kart 9 on the Switch. If we're getting 2 Splatoon games on one system, hopefully we can get 2 Mario Karts on one system. 2 mainline Mario Karts, I should say, because we do have Live Home Circuit, but that's not a mainline game. But still, fucking... wow. First we got Pyra coming to Smash, which... never played Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I played the first one, but not the second one. Miitopia. A new Mario Golf game. Skyward Sword HD, which still... why? Why? Just, why? Skyward Sword is like the worst of the Zelda games. Well, it's not the worst. It's not the worst, but it is one of the worst. I mean, heck, maybe it'll control better with button controls, but I wouldn't bet it. But is this a port or a remaster? Because stuff like the previous HD re-releases, Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, they were full-on remasters, not just ports. But this, judging by the graphics, it looks like it's just a port. You know? Hopefully this means we can get some more Wii titles on the Switch, though, because, I mean, first we got Galaxy 1 in the 3D All-Stars collection. Hopefully we'll get Galaxy 2 at some point. And now we've got Skyward Sword. Hopefully this means we can get some more Wii. Hopefully this means we can get some more Wii games. Especially considering the fact that the emulator used for Sunshine and Galaxy in the 3D All-Stars collection is the same. It's the same emulator. It's a GameCube and Wii emulator, since the two are so similar to one another. You know what? You know what? You know what would be cool if they released on the Switch? I highly doubt they would, but you know what would be cool if they did do it?
What?
Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii.
Ooh.
And maybe even Mario Kart 64. Then we'd have all of the console Mario Kart games on one system. You know, because we've already got Super Mario Kart as part of the SNES catalog, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is a port of Mario Kart 8. So if they added 64, Double Dash, and Wii, then we'd have all of the console Mario Kart games on one system. And maybe they could even add in Super Circuit DS and 7. Then we could have all the Mario Karts on one system. I think that would be... Like, I don't think that's too much to ask for, because I mean, I'm not a business person, anything like that, but I don't know. I would think having all of the Mario Kart games on one system would be more financially beneficial. Don't you?
I think so.
Because it's nearly impossible nowadays to come across a GameCube and an actual copy of Mario Kart Double Dash. Like, I have Mario Kart Double Dash, but I bought it years ago when GameCube games weren't so scarce. Like, I'm still to this day trying to find Melee, you know? Like, I've got Brawl, I've got 4, I've got Ultimate. 64, I don't have a Nintendo 64, so yeah. But I'm still trying to find Melee at a reasonable price. Like, if Nintendo re-released a bunch of GameCube games on the Switch in the same style that they did for Sunshine, I'd be fine. But as it stands right now, GameCube games are so scarce to come across, and there's no alternative option. There's no virtual console for them on... Like, oddly enough, the Wii U can run GameCube games in virtual console, so it seems like that was planned. But never happens. Like, there's no alternative... Like, Nintendo doesn't officially sell any GameCube games anymore, so unless they re-release them on the Switch, they're nearly impossible to come across, so of course people are going to emulate, because that's the only alternative to get them. Otherwise, we'd have to pay hundreds of dollars to a third-party seller who doesn't even own the rights to the games. We'd be paying triple the price to someone else. Not even Nintendo themselves. So, like, they claim that people using emulators is causing them to lose money, but there's no alternative way to buy them officially. The only other way to buy them is to buy them from third-party sellers, which will cause Nintendo to lose money either way. I don't know. I question Nintendo's business practices. They're really weird. And, not gonna lie, it seems like Nintendo of America has gotten a little bit worse since Doug Bowser took over. Like, I have nothing against the guy, but it seems like Nintendo, especially Nintendo of America's motives have gotten a little more greedy since Doug Bowser took over. Well, that's the end of the stream anyway.